Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. How's it going? Got off. Been working on this office plan. What y'all think? It was actually, part of my plan, but it was 7 years out. But I've been speaking to a lot of people about picking up the time frame. So I need y'all help. I need y'all to tell me. Y'all think we should run? Well, first it was our own party, but now y'all think we should first sign up and take over the independent party, and then 2, run our own? I think it's time we run our own for office. Find our own people, youth, older, whatever age range. Find the right people for the job and run them, promote them, market them, do everything ourselves and get them in office. So where they can speak for us from within. It's the only way change is going to come from that level. So I've been talking about it, man. I think it's time. How many of y'all out there will really understand that we are not really Democrats? If y'all know the history about how we became Democrats, making a long story short, we was all Republicans. The Democrats was the KKK party. Martin Luther King went to jail, and when Martin Luther King went to jail, John F. Kennedy was running for office, who was a Democrat. He called Martin Luther King's wife and talked to her. They got mad because they was the racist party, so they was losing votes. They was about to lose the election. But Robert Kennedy, his brother, who's a fucking genius at this political shit, spun it, made some phone calls, got Martin Luther King out of jail. Martin Luther King got out of jail. They did a press conference, asked him how did he get out. He said some young senator named John JFK, whatever, Kennedy, got me out, and we voted Democrat that year. And since then, we have become part of the Democratic Party. Before that, we was Republicans. I think it's time we leave them both. Man, what y'all say, man? This is real, man. Right here in Niagara Falls, man. What y'all say that we run for every single seat on the city council. We run for the mayor's seat. We run for the city legislator's seat. We run for the school board seats. And we run our own people to do a complete change of the local government that actually affects us, because that president shit barely affects us. Not in the way that our local politics and our local politicians affect us. And most of us don't even know who the fuck they are. And I think together, man, those of us that's never voted, those of us that don't care about the voting system will understand. In our numbers, I think we could pull this off and run one clean sweep and send this city in a new direction, a better direction for us that's here. So I'm going to need help. I'm going to need people to join with me and actually sign people up, 1, to be independent, 2, support us and be here with us. I'm looking for my bird. I don't know where she at. I came home and I ain't see her. Normally she'd be sitting on top of her cage. She just disappeared. But man, I got a few names I've been looking at. We want young people. I think it's time for a new direction, man. The world is going in a different direction. If y'all know the history of Niagara Falls, one of the things is y'all would know that I think is the Mall of America was supposed to be here. It was supposed to go from damn near the falls down to fucking on Portage Road, the section where nothing's at right now. But the governor at the time said, I mean, not the governor, the mayor at the time said it's going to do nothing but bring minimum wage jobs. So they brought nothing, which might be a good thing, because now it's our time that we could bring what we need to. Mecca! Where the hell is she at? The Mega Mall. Mega! But Niagara Falls decided a long time ago to not do what Canada did and go tourist. And we went, Mecca, assalamu alaikum. We went, industrial. Now the industrial era is over. Mecca. Now the industrial era is over. And now Niagara Falls is sitting here dead with old factories and old this. What they do with that, like they was going to put the water park here. The water park ain't come because of our... Where you at? Mecca? Mecca? hell she? I just heard her. Oh, there you go. Okay, I found her. Assalamu alaikum. So, before I got on the boat, before the summer, before the mansion parties, I told everybody that came, or I said it, y'all motherfuckers ain't listen. Y'all just skipped over it, but I said everybody that come to this party and everybody that gets on this boat, I expect the time will come where I expect y'all all to turn over to be independent voters. That was one of the stipulations that everybody skipped. But now I actually need y'all. So within the next week, 2 weeks, we're going to be coming out with voter packages and sign-ups. I need y'all. I want to send in 40 for 40. I need 40 people to agree to sign up 40 people. That's 1,600 people. I want to send in 1,600 That's my dog. You see that? She won't even leave one. So up. She ain't gonna stay. Maybe she will. But like I said, 40 for 40. If 40 of us sign up, 40 people, that's 1,600 people. Instantly, we'll take over the independent party. From that moment of us taking over the independent party, it's us breeding our own to run. Next year is like a mid election, so it's gonna be some city council seats, legislator seat, not the mayor seat, and I believe school board seats. I don't know how many for each one, but we could actually make next year, which will speed up everything, where in 4 years we could actually go for the mayor seat and have enough votes to actually pull it off, where we could create our own grounds, our own grassroots. What you doing, Mecca? Where we could create our own grassroots party through the independent party that would actually make our people better. How many of us? I've been planning this for a long time. This ain't something new, man. This is something I've been planning for a long time. The fact that I believe that Niagara Falls could be the mecca of the rebirth of the black community, American black community. We always been at the bottom, man. I'm tired of seeing us at the bottom. I'm tired of seeing all of us. Mecca! Look at my baby. She at the table. This is what you do when you ain't got no family in the house, you just bored. It's just me and my bird. Mecca, say vote independent. She just want to eat seeds. She picked through the whole goddamn food just to get the seeds. Come on, Mecca. Yo, it's funny watching a bird. Man, if the food too hard, they'll pick it up, drop it in the water, let it soak in the water to let it soften a little, then go back and eat it. But then it'll become too soggy, so they'll leave the shit in the water and be mad that you don't change their water. Like she real pripsy. You can study nature and learn a lot about us. So as I was saying, within 5 years, us in our community could have literally not one seat. That shit ain't making a difference. When we hear one, like when Ezra ran, we all went and supported and we did the best we could, those of us that could and those of us that did, and we got him in office. But how much of a difference was one man able to make? Only thing one man did was give us a false hope that some change was going to come. No matter how much he tried, that change he couldn't make alone. So in order for us to make that change, we need to be in there in numbers. If we're not 51%, we ain't saying shit. So either we go for the gusto or we leave it alone. Let them run it the way they're going to run it. But now it's different. The scope of the city is changing. There's actually a lot of foreigners here, which votes that we'll be able to grab. We'll be able to grab the foreign votes. Our youth. Do you know how many young men there is here that never voted, never thought about voting, but old enough to vote and able to vote? It's time for us to get all of them on and really spin this, man. I got some ideas once we start running. Y'all know I'm a marketing fucking expert. I love marketing. She probably sat on that door all day long. My bird, I bet you she sat on that door going outside all day long since I left. Look how hungry and thirsty she is. I bet you she didn't leave that door till I came home. It's different having a bird fly around the house. But it's really relaxing when I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, because I don't really watch much TV. All I do is think and plan and look at the different scopes of the direction of everything is baby steps. So this whole plan I got, though y'all just see where I'm at today and y'all see where I'm going. I remember a time just 2 years ago when it was literally me and one other brother, and I'm talking to one brother like, me and you could do it. It starts with me and you. Now the following has risen. More people has coming. More people is seeing that, hold up, the plan isn't just crazy. It actually makes sense. It's possible. Now I'm telling y'all the next stage is possible, which seemed unrealistic just 2 years ago. Shit, a year ago. It isn't unrealistic that we could get some of our youth and some of us from our own communities to run for these office seats and really get them and really change the direction, one, of the city, and more importantly, the direction of our community. Because if we change the direction of our city, we right here, we're going to benefit from it long as in ourselves we change to the fact that we got to go out and get it. Believe in God, but tie your camel. That's what my prophet teaches me, man. Believe in Allah, but tie your camel. Like, believe in him, but we still got to work. We still got to put that effort in. We got to do the best we can for a better life. And if we keep thinking small, we're going to keep getting small. One thing Donald Trump taught me that, man, it's possible for us to actually rise. It's possible for us to actually take over a government that otherwise was untakeable. So, brothers and sisters, man, I'm coming to y'all, asking y'all, man, it's time for us to form this third party. And since it's so much work to form a third party, it's time for us to switch over to the independent party. I need 40 people to sign up, 40 people, 1,600 people, and we could get started on, let's come together and let's really build and run our own people and try and take this local office and send Niagara Falls in the direction that is better suited for us. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters.